The temperatures outside routinely topping 100 degrees, but we are inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. That sound of the big red siren brings the Cardinals and their fans to action. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Arizona Cardinals. The kicker, Chad Ryland, ready to get things started. And off we go from Glendale. Tim Ray DK now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So out come the Titans, and they are led, Greg, by Cam Ward. Same alma mater as you, University of Miami, the #1 overall pick in this past April's draft.
There's a lot to like about this young quarterback, and of course we're going to have to wait and see. Can he take advantage of this opportunity in front of him, Mike? But he has not been shy. He says, I know I can play at this level. I know that I can lead an NFL franchise, and we're going to get a shot to see it here, and I'm excited to see what he can do.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Tennessee.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Third, they need 8.
And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap for Ward. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. The Titans sending out their punter. And on the return for the Cardinals, it's Greg Dortch. So the Cardinals come out, and they are led by their quarterback, Kyler Murray. Man, time flies, Greg. The #1 overall pick in 2019. The 7th year for Murray leading the Birds.
I just love watching Kyler Murray play quarterback, Mike, because it just reminds you that they come in all shapes and sizes. I mean, to be this small, but this fast and have that much arm talent, you just don't see that combination very often, let alone in the NFL. But we are now more than a year removed from that knee injury. I think he's ready to prove that he was worth that #1 overall pick just a few seasons ago, and he considers himself one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL now that he's fully healthy again.
First down throw from Murray. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Jones. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, it's Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes out had a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
That's another Cardinals. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Now, Murray on the bootleg. Moving left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Throwing again is Murray. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
And the Cardinals first down.
Connor. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That one taken in. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead.
Cardinals 7, Titans nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Jim DK. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Titans offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for first and 10. In motion, Okonkwo. Now, first down throws for Moore. And the rush gets Moore. He'll go down. They got him. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
19 Tiger.
In motion, Okonkwo. Out of the gun, Ward. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
And it's third down.
Let's go now. Back to 60.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They send Ridley in motion. On 1st and 10, Ward. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Cards offense going to take over just before the half. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. And brought downfield by McBride. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 47-yard line.
Murray now to throw on 1st down. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This from an even 50 yards out. Ryland's kick is good. And the Cardinals will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. He'll start at the 4. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. So we've hit half here out west, and we'll send it back east to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report. Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. DJ Dallas now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cardinals offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. On 1st down, the drive begins with Connor. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Murray. The open man is Wilson. Through the middle of the field. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big gain for Arizona. 61 yards.
That's good for a Cardinal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
And he's in! Touchdown, Arizona. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Now Ryland for the extra point. He's got it, and the Cardinals move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Titans, nothing.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Titans offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3.
Come on.
Now, design run with Ward. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
Brought down back at the
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A loss of a yard on the play.
3rd and long.
Let's go now.
To throw is Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
On the return, it's Dortch. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Cardinals offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
On the play.
13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Forward.
Here's Connor now, running to start this fourth quarter. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
Down at the 41. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 5. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he's going to be taken down after a big 2nd down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field.
Still 2nd down.
Going to work Connor in the middle here. And some good blocking. Springing him. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
14 on the pickup. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
3rd and inches, you're thinking the tight ends are on the field to block for the back or the quarterback, but not here. Nice setup here, playing to the tendencies of their offense, and they come away with a nice completion.
And he'll take this one in. James Conner. Touchdown, Cardinals.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Extra point now by Riley. It's up and good. And the Cardinals are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead.
Titans nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Back to throw is Ward. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
On play action, it's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. The shotgun snap for Ward. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. And now they'll try to finish up strong. On 1st and 10, Murray on the move left. He's going to run it, and he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
7-yard pickup. Brings up
Second down and 3. On the handoff, it's Connor. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
So it's a win for the Cardinals. They put together a complete football game as they finish this one in shutout fashion. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.